And welcome to Across the Boards, the sports show where we cover everything across the boards. I'm Sydnei Fryson.
And I'm Theo Dorsey.
We have many interesting sports stories here at Hampton University, along with a few stories in the surrounding areas. So let's get to it.
Last time we were sitting here, Hampton University's men's basketball team was on a 3-game losing streak. Since then, the Pirates have rolled off 3 straight in the MEAC, and all on the road. What has been going right with the Pirates, Sydney?
Well, we have key players such as Deron Powers, the true freshman point guard. He remains the MEAC Rookie of the Week. That's just big that he's still the rookie.
Great young guard right there.
Of course. He had 14 points and 5 assists in the last Coppin State game. And you also have Devon Maxwell, the junior guard and forward, who had 10 points and a team high of 12 rebounds, Theo. They're just on a roll right now.
Yeah, that was a huge game against Coppin State February 4th when they won that game 59-53 in Coppin State. And as we remember, Coppin State came into Hampton University and beat them about 2 weeks ago, just around the corner. They come back to Coppin State and get the win. It was pretty good to see them do that. And the key thing for that game was defense. Hampton University's defense only allowed Coppin State to 10 points inside of the paint. When you hold a team to 10 points inside of the paint, that really stifles the defense. I mean, it stifles the offense, and it kind of holds them down. 10 points in the paint in one game.
Of course.
It's not looking too bright.
I think they listened to us, though. I think they might have heard us, Theo.
Maybe so.
Because they started playing like a team, and they got winning results.
They definitely did. And another point of that was February 2nd when they faced against Morgan State. At Morgan State, they won 64-62. In that game, the Pirates definitely were not playing their best basketball. They gave up the ball 22 times, 22 turnovers that turned into 21 points off of turnovers. And they also allowed 21 rebounds, offensive rebounds to Morgan State that turned into 21 second chance points. That kind of basketball play usually leads to a loss, but they slid out of Morgan State again with a 2-point win. And as we were talking about last episode, then when this team is having these close games and they're pulling out victories, that's very exciting for fans and students to see. Only problem is they did it on the road. Still 3 wins, but let's see them come back to Hampton. They play on Thursday, right? Savannah State?
Thursday, Savannah State. It is always nice to go beat somebody at their house, though.
Oh, it's always fun for us. And hopefully they come in here Thursday and beat Savannah State up, and that'd be great for the students to see, and that'd be great for attendance.
Of course. The Lady Pirates are on a 9-game winning streak and are 9-0 in the MEAC. With 7 games left in conference play, what needs to continue for them to run the table?
Well, for the Lady Pirates, the main thing that needs to continue for them is they need to just stay on the court and stay healthy. For now, they look like the most dominant team in the MEAC, and they have been for the past 2 to 3 years. Coach Six has that defense running amazingly, top 10 in the nation, and the leading scorer, Kiera Avant, amazing. The kind of stats she's been putting up recently have been just crazy. She's running the MEAC right now. I see her getting MEAC Player of the Year. I say it. She's getting MEAC Player of the Year.
Well, she is MEAC Player of the Week right now.
She is.
Holds that title.
Right.
She had a team high of 14 rebounds and 16 points in the Coppin State game.
Right.
And senior guard Olivia Allen, she led them with a career high of 25 points. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's pretty big. And it's good to see that the scoring is not just coming from one place. It's coming from multiple places on the team. When you have multiple places to get scoring from on a team, plus you have a great defense like they have, I can see them definitely making it to the first round of the NCAA tournament and then making a push to get that win.
Of course, there's nothing these girls can't do.
There's nothing they can't do, especially with that great defense with them. Coach Six has them playing extremely well, and I definitely see them going well. What you got next for us? Actually, next up, speaking of the basketball team, Hampton University's men's team will play the ESPN Ramada Worldwide Bracket Busters Tournament. Their first matchup is against St. Peter's of New York. The game is February 23rd at the Convocation Center, so we'd love to see you there. Also, Hampton's very own Blue Thunder cheerleading squad has been preparing for the 2013 cheerleading competition. That's something that you're a part of, right?
Of course.
All right, so for those that don't know, how have they fared in the past, and how are things looking this year?
Well, last year, Theo, we came home in 5th place. It was very disheartening, but we're coming back with a vengeance this year. It's in Norfolk. So that means that Norfolk State has the advantage over us because it's their hometown. We're not too far, so, you know, the Battle of the Bay.
There you go, Battle of the Bay. You got to win the Battle of the Bay against Norfolk State. We care about that deeply.
We really do.
Now, I looked some things up on the cheerleading competition because I like to stay up on my cheerleading.
Yes,
you know, as I always do. But Morgan State won last year. First place, right?
They did, and they're a competition squad. They have many competitions year-round. MEAC isn't their only one,
right,
whereas it is for us. So, I mean, they're a little bit more in shape. They're used to competing. We have to just get in there and get on the mat and grind.
That's right. We got to grind it out. And I also saw that Howard came in second. I'm not sure if the Hampton students are going to be too proud with coming in second place to Howard like that.
We're going to turn it out. We have a lot of talent on this team. We have pretty good stunts. They're difficult levels. We have full squad tumbling. We're going to get out there and win it. It's March 10th, and it's in Norfolk, so we need your support.
Y'all come out there and support the Blue Thunder cheerleading team. That'll be great to see. Sydney, I wish y'all well in that.
Old Dominion University fired men's basketball coach Blaine Taylor yesterday. Taylor has the most wins in school history, with 239 victories in over 12 seasons. There are 8 games left in the regular season, and Old Dominion is 2-20.
Yeah, it's pretty sad to see the coach go like that, but for Old Dominion, it should be going well. I know you looked up a couple things on Old Dominion and how they've been going.
Of course, they switched to Conference USA next year, playing games such as Marshall,
Tulane,
to Memphis, Tulane.
Yeah.
So hopefully they can start off with a fresh, clean slate.
Fresh start's always good. A new coach to come in there and inspire them. The old coach obviously did pretty well in the past 12 years. He was the most winningest coach at Old Dominion University. But it's going to be great to see a new coach come in there and try to inspire those young kids, and hopefully they can make some damage in CUSA.
Of course, change is good, you know, change is good.
Change is generally good. Well, that about does it for this second episode of Across the Boards. Again, I'm Theo Dorsey.
I'm Sydnei Fryson.
And thank you for watching. And be on the lookout for the next show, because we're going to bring on one of your very own Hampton University athletes. You guys have a good one.
Have a great day.